What's up, chicken butts? Today we're looking at a replay sent to me by a friend of mine by the name of KingTora here in War Thunder. As you can see, he's starting off in his Panzerkampfwagen 5 as of D. And yeah, you know, I don't... Wow, he spawns in and he's already under artillery barrage. Gotta love the noobs camping down at Halo 9, because now we know where they're at. Yep, that's it. There goes. He takes out the AAA. Now this is in realistic. And he said that he had a fun game. So, as I was saying, I don't like what Gaijin have done of recent to the poor old Panther here by slowing down its turret rotation. The turret is even slower than that of the Tiger. Now that's fucking saying something. A medium tank with a turret rotation speed slower than the Tiger. Why? Again, who knows? It's Gaijin. What'd you fucking expect? I mean, their idea isn't to understand the player base. It's just oh, okay, too many players playing Germans, let's bring all the high tier Russians down a tier. Yeah, that seems fair. No, it fucking doesn't. No one plays your goddamn Soviet tanks because they suck, basically. Okay, his first victim, T-3485. I believe it's T-3485D. Yep. T-3485D5T.
Artillery, fire!
Roger that. Artillery, fire. Of course, it's already called in the artillery on Tora. Tora over here is just... he ain't threatening it. And he also told me that the Panther was majority stock. Along with his Tiger. Which you'll see later on in the game. So he took a big old hit there. His loader is wounded. Transmission is damaged. Horizontal turret drive damaged. Commander is wounded. Loader is wounded. Gunner is wounded. And the cannon breech is damaged. And my will to live would be gone as well. And you can even see where the shell bounced off his upper glacis there. Yeah, it bounced off. There's SCU, another artillery barrage, yeah. Not a big fan of what Gaijin have done, even to historical mode, with the advent of that SP point bullshit. Because you're going to get seal clubbers in their T-34, 1940s, 1941s, 1942s. That are fighting rank 1 tanks, camp just outside your spawn, one shot, boom, now you don't have enough SP points to even load, spawn in a freaking T-26. And Tora right there just nailed himself a KV-2. So that's 2 kills. And he set that one on fire. He's going to let him burn. Panther tank is sexy. I actually own several model kits of this tank. I've seen a few of them. There's one at the Imperial War Museum in London. Now right here in front of him, he's got both those T-3485s now. Drew Gatlin and Fragrancy T. I can't even pronounce that bloody name. But he's from Swore Clan. They should know better than to freaking spawn rush like this, but you know, he's angled nicely. You know, he really is angled nicely. And of course, here they come with the artillery again. More artillery, more artillery. That shell did barrel damage, loader wounded, gunner wounded, vertical turret drive damage this time, transmissions damaged again, horizontal drive turret again, loader again, cannon again, and vertical turret this time. From one shot, from a T-34-85. Yeah, it seems to be bouncing. And right there, he got nailed by a Su-85. Good shot from the Su-85. He's dead, so the artillery strike's wasted. And then, of course, the two T-34-85s just drive on by, getting ready to ruffle stomp into the enemy, into the friendly spawn. Is selecting his tank, and there it is. The camouflage skin is my camo skin that I have on my Tiger, not his. There's the T-34-85 camping the spawn like a little bitch. And of course, another artillery barrage. This bit here is total fucking horseshit. Right here. Now, machine gunner is wounded, but the thing I find absolute horseshit is the fact that he chose to shoot the turret ring on the T-34-85, which was one of its known weaknesses, and it does absolutely nothing. Literally, as you can see, the explosion does nothing. 150 something millimeters of penetration, and it does nothing. At this point, it's just Tora and very, very cheap left in the game. Right there, horizontal turret drive damaged, driver wounded, commander wounded, gunner wounded, cannon breach damaged. And of course, with his loader wounded, his gunner wounded, he can't move his turret. Now he can. He takes another hit. Superficial damage. He shoots. Fucking eat it, Ivan. That right there is just vindication right there. If I could teabag that motherfucker, I would have right there. But, you know. Now, I wouldn't have gone this way. You're too exposed. He knows there's an Su-85 in that. He knows that there is an Su-85 in this general direction, in that vicinity. I would not have. I would not have gone in that direction. Because now you're showing him your side armor and now your rear armor. I would have stopped, turned around, used the rocks for cover, and come around the other way. Now the enemy's capped the one and only flag. This map needs rebalancing badly, as you guys saw. Start of the bloody game, you're already getting artillery striked by a whole bunch of medium fucking tanks. I'm sorry, but this map needs complete and total fucking workover. They need to block off the spawns so that you can at least get into the battle without getting artilleried. Plain and simple. And with this SB point stuff, tanks that had the artillery option coming automatically with one artillery. So you're going to get artillery no matter what. And they're not exactly going to go, oh, well, let's just remove that option. No. But then again, you've got to understand tank destroyers and heavy tanks don't get the option to call in artillery. Yeah. Oh, it grinds my gears, man. It bugs me. So I honestly think that the heavy tanks and the tank destroyers should get an option to should get something for not having artillery strikes. Now, Tora did the smart thing here by hitting the cap. They're hemorrhaging tickets. There's only 2 of them left. There. He just blocked a shot from a T-34 57. Is it 57? Yeah, 57. He shoots. Does apparently nothing to the T-34, which is ridiculous. At that range with the 88, it would just wrecked that fucking T-34. But again, Gaijin in their infinite bullshit wisdom. He moves because of the artillery strike. Now he starts to slowly back up. And he was telling me here in TeamSpeak, sorry, in Skype, his thought process, and he was thinking that the T-34 was just lighting him up, and then he's got to realise, and then he realised that he hasn't seen that Su-85. T-34 is now back up. He's on that hill. He's trying to keep him lit up. There. It's very. He's on the other side of the spawn. He's just come out in his Panzer IV, which got destroyed by the Su-85. But still, where's the Su-85? He's in the cap trying to gain tickets. He knows the T-34 is right there. T-34 gets destroyed by the Panzer IV. He realises this and realises, let's get some angling going in case someone or something shows up. Now, bear in mind there's still an Su-85 out there that he's not spotted but has killed him at least once in his Panther at the onset of the game. So he's trying to figure out what direction would he be coming from. Do I have my arse showing to him? What? And there it is, the Su-85 right in front of him. Hits him right in the gun mantlet for some reason. And Tora didn't even understand why he was aiming for the gun mantlet, but he did. Su-85 shoots. Decides to doesn't shoot, sorry. Decides to ram, like to face hug a tiger. No, wait. Gets a shot off. Another shot off into the Su-85. Su-85 shoots, bounces off the upper mantlet, driver's hatch, as you can see. Then decides to try and face hug the tiger. And in return, Tiger plants one right through, as you can see, just below the gun mantlet, in between the driver's slot and the mantlet, where it does have weak armor there. Right between it, takes out all of his crew. Now the team are out of all tanks. They've got no SPs to summon anything else. So it's a GG for them. And wasn't bad. It was a stock Tiger. No premium, and he said he managed to unlock 2 options. One he said was the parts, the other one was the fire extinguisher, which is always good. And there's the last of the tickets just bleeding out. And of course Tora has to shoot at some AAA. Try and make some kind of credits. Oh no, wait, the enemy did have another tank left. They had that T-34-57. Wow. I forgot about him. Well, they're on the cap, they're bleeding tickets, and it's over. There was absolutely nothing they could do. And so it was a GG for him. And while I'm waiting for this to load, I'm going to take a simple look at the T-34-85. This was the tank, as you can see. Thickness is 90 millimeters. Effective thickness is only 91 millimeters. Tiger's shell. Okay, a Tiger's shell on average. And we'll go to the Germans. Tiger's stock ammunition had between 125 and 130 millimeters of penetration. You're starting to see the horse shit. 90 millimeter of armor does not stop 130 millimeters of penetration. It doesn't. It just simply doesn't. And so that's why I am actually quite upset over that. Let's swap out this loadout. I do like that option to completely swap out stuff. But anyway, guys, that was a replay roundup from KingTora. Thank you, Tora, for sending me the replay. And if you guys have any replays that you want to send me, please send them to deceptivecobras@gmail.com. Link, of course, the email will be in the video description down below, along with other links to my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Twitch channel. Big shout out to Ashley Stiffings for her wonderful, generous donation. Thank you, Ashley. It was incredibly kind of you. And as always, guys, keep your shells flying, keep your enemies dying. Cobra Commander is out.